How's it going? Been online for most of it. It is, but it's not quite the same. It's not quite as good as being with Marla. No. Nice to have that option.
Hi guys, how are you? Hi dear there. I meet tomorrow. Don't remember great. Saturday morning, yeah. For you. And it's yeah. Is that Mike?
It is. Hey, Marla.
Hi. Everybody loves you. How are you?
Good, happy to be here.
I'm happy to see you. Your niece Laura won't come back again, huh? Why? Got it in your schedule?
She's juggling so much for the two little kids.
Probably, yeah. Hi, Rochelle. Hi. Well, tell her we said hello. Yes, please.
I will. She loved it.
Get this thing earlier. Okay. We have a couple more seconds. Lois is back. Hi, everybody. Yeah, Lois is back. You missed me. Okay. Oh, I just remembered. Go ahead and set your watches if you want to. Somebody remind me to turn it off at the end of class. Is it 9 yet? Almost. Okay, my name is Marla. This is Pilates Mat. Welcome to everybody in the room and online. We're going to get started on your hands and your knees, as usual. Oh, what's all over the floor here? Yeah. Okay, let's just not walk on it. I'll get it after class. Make large circles. It wasn't in there when I set the room up at 7:50. Somebody came in with muddy shoes. All the way around. Pretend that you're in a box. Hit all four corners of the box, please. Reverse. 4 more big circles. Check in what you're feeling right now. You might notice that you're tighter on one side than the other, or something's bothering you. We want to modify for anything you need to for your own body. Okay, go ahead and sit back to your heels for a beautiful stretch. On hands and knees, look up and arch your back, please. Exhale, round your spine like a scared cat. Inhale, tailbone and crown up. And then curl the hips toward your ribs, crown and tailbone to the floor. One more time. Initiate the move right behind that belly button. Fold your toes under you, straighten your legs. You're in downward facing dog. Lift your heels and lower the heels. Really lift and lower. 2 more. Try not to move in the shoulders, just the lower body. Now lower one heel at a time, all the way to the mat. Keep that body weight even between both shoulders. 3 more. 2, 1. Shift forward to your plank position. Lower down to your knees and sit back to heels. A lot of people have been asking me, so in case you're wondering, the JCC is open during Passover. There's no close times. Okay, on your side for some clock arms, please. So next Saturday, be here. Okay, head and neck rest, knees are folded, both arms in front. Take your top hand and drag it along the floor like the second hand sweeping the face of the clock while you watch it as it goes around you. One more big sweep of that arm, shoulder, mid, back, and neck. Reverse. Last time. Good. Flip over, other side. Head and neck rest, both arms in front, knees are folded. Large circle, follow the hand with your eyes. Does this side feel just as good as the first one, or are you having, not for you, huh? Switch direction. Last one. Okay, flip onto your backs, please. Take a moment to deeply hug your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your lower legs, the shins, and rock side to side. Okay, straighten both legs to the ceiling. Pulling on the back of the legs, you can point and flex. Point and flex. With pointed toes, circle around and round, and reverse. Bring your feet down to the mat wide apart. Lower both knees over to the side. Feel the stretch in your quad and the back and your hip. And then go to the other side. And then like little windshield wipers back and forth a few times if you want. Walk your feet closer together. Keep your feet flat, knees bent, arms on the mat next to you. Pretend you have a little bowl of water on your pelvis. Just imprint your low back and spill the bowl of water to your throat. Now arch your low back, spill it to your toes. We'll do that again, a little tilt and tuck of that pelvis. Now go between the two extremes where your bowl of water won't spill a drop. You're in the natural curve of your low back. Keeping your neutral spine, draw your abdominals in and up. Take a big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. On each inhale, feel your lungs growing wide underneath you. And as you exhale, fog up a mirror and read your lungs dry. One more deep inhale. Not letting the belly rise. Exhale, scoop the navel in more. Raise your legs to tabletop and join in for the 100 if you're able. Breathe in. Curl chin toward your chest as you exhale, extend your legs. Staying here, pump your arms, inhale, 5 beats. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale, look past the pubic bone, not up at the ceiling. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can raise the legs to make it easier, or bend the knees to make it easier, or straighten the legs to keep reaching long and challenge yourself. 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale, if your neck hurts you, just put your head down. Otherwise, you're sliding your ribs down toward your hips. Your arms are actively pumping from the shoulders, 6 to 8 inches. 4, 5, inhale. Last time through. Hug your knees, rest your cupping, turn your neck side to side, back and forth. How was your week, everyone? Busy, fast. Yeah, mine was fast too. Extend your legs out in front of you and arms overhead on the floor. Reach long, let the back arch, that's fine. Go for as much length extension as you can. Now press the back of your ribs to the mat. Draw your belly in, take a breath, and look up at your feet. Exhale yourself up to seated. Roll forward, stretch. Breathe in, tilt the pelvis, drop your shoulders slowly with control. Scoot and roll down. Again, inhale. Exhale, let the breath move you. Chin to chest, shoulders over ribs, ribs over hips, fingers past toes. Breathe in, slowly roll back down. Tilt that tailbone in front, hollow, move with control. Good. Couple more. Now breath up. Good. Anyone need help with this one? Y'all working okay? Exhale, let me know if you need any help, okay? One more time. Exhale up. Stay here, grab your feet or whatever you can reach. Look up, get more length out of your back, and use your strong arms to deepen your stretch. Now sit up high onto your sitting bones. Sit up tall as if your back and your head is against that imaginary wall. If you have tight hamstrings, yes, sit diamond-shaped legs. Okay, arms out to the side. This is spine twist. We're gonna not move the pelvis, we're gonna move from the waist. Twist toward the mirror, grow taller. Inhale, turn forward. Exhale, rotate the other direction, lift your chest. Inhale, we're gonna add that 3 beat, that pulse, pulse, pulse. Inhale forward. Exhale, twist. Keep both heels same length. Good. 2 more. Same place, I should say. Last one. Drop your shoulders, please. Good. Now rest your arms for just a moment and open your legs a comfortable distance, about 3 feet apart. You're still high in those sit bones. We're going to add on to make this the saw. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Now round your spine in your pinky. Past your little toe, sawing it off. Inhale, back up. Twist on 1, round on 2, saw 3, 4, 5, back up on 6. Keep going. Make certain you're moving the spine correctly. We're rounding over instead of leaning over. Inhale. Exhale. That hamstring stretch is nice, but that's down the line of what we're working on here. Down the list. Again, keep the shoulders down. Empty the lungs completely. And back up. 3 more. Last 2. Final 1, please. Bring your legs together, reach up, fold forward, and see how that feels for you. Okay. We're going to shoulder bridges next. Slowly roll onto your back with control. Rest your head. Place your feet on the mat with your ankles directly underneath your knees. Have your feet parted about 4 parallel inches. That bowl of water is back on your pelvis. Take a breath to prepare, and during your exhale, tilt the pubic bone, scoop that belly, and come up to right behind your shoulders. You don't want the back to arch here. Take a breath. Now roll down in order, middle back, then low back, in order. Back to your neutral pelvis. Inhale again. Scoop, tilt, and come up. Relax the shoulders. Pause up at the top, breathing in. Now slowly imprint back down, middle back, then low back. Lift both arms to the ceiling, palms face into each other, shoulders pressed down. Again, breathe in, tilt, scoop, exhale to lift. Pause up at the top, breathing in. Slowly roll back down, hips are toward ribs, imprint your spine. Again, inhale, tilt, scoop, exhale, come up. Stay here. Press 1 foot down to the floor and float your other bent knee up. Now quietly put that foot back down. Now your other, how still can you keep your hips? What if you tighten up your internal girdle of muscles more around your center? That should help stabilize you. Make certain you're even on that sole of your foot, not rolling out to the pinkies. Stay even between both shoulders. 2 more. Arms are up so they don't help us. That's the only reason they're in the air. Take another breath. As you exhale, take the longest possible road down to the mat. Hug the knees to your chest again. And straighten your legs to the ceiling. Try to press your tailbone down as you're using your hands to pull the legs back toward your body. Open your legs wide, hands inside the legs, rock until the toe hits the floor. When we go to our rollovers, if you're pregnant or if you currently have a neck injury, you could go back to the shoulder bridging, the pelvic tilts. Okay, legs back to the ceiling for everybody that wants to do your rollovers this morning. Keep the legs up, arms on the mat next to you. Breathe in to prepare. With your exhale, you're going to start lifting your tailbone up, come up and over an imaginary ball. Now open the legs, inhale, roll down. So we're not folding over, we're coming up and over. Exhale back. If you're struggling, use your hands like this, push back. Legs go parallel with the floor. Heart, press the heels away, roll down. If you don't need your arms, rest them overhead on the floor if you prefer. Exhale, back, inhale, roll down. Good. Let's go for 4 more. And 3. Head never leaves the mat. 2 more. How's your back, Marla? Bad time to ask me. 1 more. And hug the knees. It was better. And then the left side healed, and now it moved to the right side. But thank you for asking. Okay, let's go ahead and hold your ankles in your hands with your feet on the floor. We're gonna stretch the quadriceps here. Release the grip of your hands. Take both knees to the left. Try to reach long through your right knee, and at the same time, soften your back down to the mat more. That great stretch. And other side, careful not to overdo it. You don't want to twist in your knee, especially if you have a knee injury. Okay, walk your feet closer together. I'm hearing 3 different sets of music playing. Okay, you too? Something's different. I hear some klezmer music. What's that called? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Right leg to the ceiling. Turn open from your hip. Keep that leg up. Lengthen your left leg to the best of your flexibility. Arms up, shoulders down. Let's tiny circle to the left with your inhale, exhale up on your right. Continue, maybe make it larger, but don't let the leg wag your body. The breathing is inhale down, exhale up. You don't want to rest your arms on the mat because you don't want them to help stabilize you. 4 more. Think of the gear shift for this move, right behind your navel. Last 2. 1 more time. Reverse that. Out to the right, exhale up midline. 2, scooping to lift. 3, 4. You guys hear what I'm hearing? The interesting one? 5.
Basketball dribbling.
You hear basketball. We're hearing. I hear voices. I hear dead people. 2 more. Last 1. Hug your right knee to your chest. Oh, it feels so good. Now place your left hand outside your right knee. Breathe in. With your exhale, use that left hand to push the right knee across the body to the floor. Open your right arm like an airplane wing and stretch. Sherry's not here. She has her meeting this morning, but I can ask the rest of you. We know what Sherry did last night. She had her mom over for dinner. But what did you guys do last night? Okay, that's it. I'm right there with you. Huh? I took a Costco chicken and made chicken salad. I was very gourmet last night. Okay, on your back. Left leg to the sky. Okay, right leg out in front. I was so beat, I told Ken I cannot go out. Arms up, shoulders down, belly in. Let's circle the leg to the right, come up onto your left. And 2, remember when Friday night was like the night? Yeah. 3. I'm officially over that threshold. It's not my night anymore. 5, you don't have to make it large. You can if you want, but continue to keep your body weight centered on that mat evenly. 2 more. Last 1. Reverse it. Out to the left, exhale up midline. 2, scooping to lift. 3, and 4. When was the last time you read a book that doesn't mention Pilates in it? 5. The word Pilates shows up in every single book I pick up. I love it. 2 more. It's such mainstream now. It wasn't just 20 years ago. 1 more time. Hug your knee to your chest. Big breath. With your exhale, use your right hand to push the left knee over. Look over your extended left arm. Big breath. Exhale. Experiment. Look for the stretch to deepen wherever you want it. This twist is great. Okay. And back onto your back. All right. Single leg stretch. Raise your legs to tabletop. We're going to keep our head, neck, shoulders resting for a moment. Just extend one leg out in front at a diagonal. Notice how the toe of the other foot is inside that knee, and then switch the legs. That's the lower body move. The legs travel in parallel. Now listen, tabletop both legs for a moment. Breathe in. Curl your chin toward your chest if you can. Stay here. Grab your right hand and your right ankle as you bring that knee and extend that left leg out. And switch. If your neck hurts you, go back to the first one we were doing. Press, push out. 3, lengthen. 2, one more set of 8. Sure, I'm glad you asked for it. 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, make certain the knee isn't traveling outward and heel inward. 2, and 1. Rest your head, and while you're here, turn the neck side to side. We're going to do the next one with head down, and then we'll curl up only if you want to. This is double leg stretch. Your hands aim to go to your feet, or your ankles or your shins, whatever you can reach. Now lengthen arms and legs. The arms go up to the ceiling. Keep your legs together. Sweep your arms around. Grab your feet. Empty the lungs. One more time. Legs stay together. Now those of you that can, you draw chin toward chest and you stay up. Inhale, lengthen and pause. Exhale, circle around. And 3. There's a lot going on here. Modify if your shoulder hurts you. Otherwise, reach long, reach away as you circle. And 4. 4 more. I think of like an accordion. You want to press all that air out. 3. And you're folding. Last 2. One more. Rest your head again and turn your neck side to side. Raise both legs to the ceiling and both arms. Flop the shoulders down like puppet arms and turn your palms to face inward. Now knit the ribs together. Lower your legs down the ceiling a little bit with your inhale. Flex the feet, scoop that belly, come back up. Lengthen the spine. Inhale down, exhale up. If somebody was standing over you pouring water on your belly, on that exhale, it would collect like a bowl there. As you're exhaling, you're scooping your belly in and up. 4 more. And 3. Last 2 times. 1 more. Keep one leg to the ceiling and place your other foot on the floor with a bent knee. The leg that's to the ceiling, relax the foot completely. Now start behind that thigh and climb up toward the ankle, but look between your legs. Now hover that bottom leg out above the mat about an inch. Let's switch and pulse your top leg. Reach that bottom leg super straight. This is single straight leg stretch. It's the bottom leg that's really straight. The top will be as straight as your flexibility allows. Good. We're going to continue the double pulsing without your arms. So hover your arms an inch above the mat. Turn your palms to face up, gazing forward, not at the ceiling. You're holding something like a little orange between your chin and your chest. Good. Keep your legs to the ceiling. Rest your head. And open your arms to the side like airplane wings. Bend your knees, keeping your knees right over your hips. Don't let the heel drop below the height of your knees. Pressing the shoulders down, take a breath. As you exhale, lower both knees to the right, but only as low as the left shoulder stays on the floor. Take a breath in when you get to your point, and exhale, twist to the other direction. Pause when you get there, inhale, Exhale, spine twist over. Keep both shoulders glued to the floor, please. Inhale. Exhale. Ooh, somebody's exercise range is closed.
Yay.
Inhale, is that yours, John?
That's me.
Exhale, you must have started earlier, cheating.
Took Cody for a walk.
Inhale. Exhale. That little dog can't give you a exercise walk. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your first side. Go only as low as both shoulders stay glued. Breathe in. Twist, exhale, feel the obliques working. One more. Awesome. Part your feet and your knees about 3 inches, or a fist distance would be accurate for you. Place your hands behind your head. Elbows are wide to the sides. Draw your chin toward your chest and stay here. Now press your head heavy into your hands here. Rotate your upper body to the left, extend your right leg, and switch. Switch. Think of rib cage to thigh as you do this. It's not really elbow to knee. Push that other leg all the way out. Good. We have another set of 8. You might want to pulse the knee as it comes in. 6, 5. You want to keep those feet parallel like they're traveling on railroad tracks, not heels in and knees open. Good. Another set with straight legs if you want. Reach both arms around the leg that goes to the ceiling. These are all optional, different levels. Pick yours. And 3, 2, and 1. And once again, a full, long body stretch. Okay. Press the ribs into the mat, like somebody walked up to you, pushing them down. Look up at your feet with your inhale, and once again, exhale up to seated, reach forward, and restack your spine. Okay, feet flat onto the mat, knees stay to the ceiling, not open to the side, toes stay forward. Hands behind your thighs. Scoop your belly button in and roll back till you're imprinting your sacrum, that part right above your tailbone. Now use your arms to pull yourself back up. So it's helpful to think of tilting the tailbone in front. Inhale. As you exhale, curl, go back even further. Maybe rest your head on the mat. Breathe in. Look up at your knees. You can use your hands behind your legs to pull yourself back up if you need. Inhale. Exhale, roll back. If you don't need your arms, just reach your arms forward. Palms can face the ceiling to keep your shoulders down. Exhale to lift. Good. Keep going. You exhale to roll. You inhale at both ends of the move. When you come up and when you go down. To make it more challenging, bring your feet closer toward your body if you'd like. Very nice. You guys look good. Whenever you have had enough, I want you to remain seated and stay exactly how you come up, so you will be rounded. Draw the belly button back, crown of the head and tailbone of the wall in front. Now scoop the belly away from your thighs, lift one foot, lightly place your hand on the front of that ankle, and then the other. Staying like a ball, inhale, roll back, exhale up. Again, exhale up, pause. Every time you come up, you scoop, the feet don't touch the mat, your abs are your brakes. Your head never comes down to the mat either. Stay rounded. 4 more. Michael's doing elbows on knees. Anybody else want to join in? How about 2 more? Cross at your ankles and walk your fingertips out in front. We should take turns and press on each other's backs here for a stretch. Wouldn't that feel good? We're not taking the time to do it, but it sure would feel good. I don't know how safe it would be either. Okay, sweep your arms over to the right. Take your right elbow to the mat. Lift your left arm. Big breath. When you're ready, exhale, sweep your arms over to the other side. Inhale. Exhale to your first side, twisting on the axis of your spine. Last time, exhale over. And then back up. Okay. Extend your legs in front of you. On that same vein, which is twisting on the axis of your spine, I want you to lean over to the right glute, the right butt cheek, so your left hip is lifted. Reach your arms forward. Roll back on the right side of your body. Now tilt, come up on your left side, and then sit up tall. Now reverse it, so your hip actually lifts with you. If that's not challenging enough, take your elbows into your rib cage, keep them into your body, and cross your arms in front. That's going to make it slightly more challenging. Keep the elbows touching into your body. If that still isn't challenging enough for you, put your hands behind your head. That should do it. Oh, yeah, that was hard. It is. It's like a corkscrew, but it's the upper body twisting instead of the lower body. You have 2 more. Last one. Now, Jerry read my mind. We're going to roll onto your back. Corkscrew with legs to the ceiling. Press your arms. This is a tough one, I agree, but it doesn't have to be big. You're going to find your level, your control. Arms on the mat next to you. Squeeze the legs together. It could be in a Pilates V or parallel. We're going to make a little circle on the ceiling and stop. Just tilt the pelvis. That's all we're doing. Now the other side. And exhale up. Now, if you want to, we're going to start with the tailbone lifted and grow your circle bigger. Exhale up. Inhaling down, exhale up. Each circle grows in size. Do what feels right to you. Try to keep your feet equally distanced from the floor all the way around. You have to keep the shoulders down. That's the only rule on this one. And last one. Nice job. All right, who needs a quad stretch again? I saw Gail grab it, I feel it too. Grab your ankles and your hands, feet flat. Lower both knees toward the left, just stretch through the quad and the hip flexor again. Other side. Okay. Now just roll onto your belly, please. Face down. Okay. Sphinx. Elbows are underneath your shoulders, palms face down. Draw your belly button in. Tops of your feet flat, legs together. Draw the shoulders down. So pull your elbows under your shoulders more, everybody. Elbows right underneath your shoulders. Your chest has to lift for this. So it's not down here. Come up, look forward. Elbows are right underneath the shoulders. Make sense? Okay, now press your forearms down and lift the rib cage up off the floor. You're on your pubic bone. We're going to do heel beats. Bring your right leg in, beat, beat, extend the leg out. Bend your left, beat, beat, and press. Now while you're doing this, draw your chest up off the mat more. Belly is lifted. Your belly button does not touch the mat. You have 3 more, building the hamstrings. 2, beat, beat, and press. 1 more. Now stay here. Again, your belly is not on the mat. Make certain to keep your abs in nice and tight. See if you can lift up your right arm and hold it for 4 counts. 3, 2, 1. Put your right elbow back down. Press both of your forearms down, hands down. Lift up your left arm for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go to the right again. Try to keep your body centered. Tighten up your core. You're feeling this in your low back on the left side with your right arm up. Press your right arm down. Lift up the left arm. Feel it on the right low back. 3, 2, 1. Now stay where you are. Keep the ribs closed. That means the belly is still up off the mat. Reach your legs behind you and hold them as straight as you can. You're going to lift up your right arm. Now your left arm, come up as high as you can stay, palms face in. Lift one arm and opposite leg and switch, switch, switch. switch, switch, switch. Try to stay even between shoulders and ribs, and hips and ribs. 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Rest your feet and turn them to 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Rest your forehead on your fingertips. From here, we're just going to lift, keep your belly drawn in, protect your low back. Lift your left elbow, lift your left hand, twist toward the left wall, lifting your body up, twisting toward the left, rib cage. Now roll to the right, lift it up off the floor, and back to the left, and over to the right. Next time, we're going to lift up and stay to the left. Stay there. Extend your left arm out and behind you. And then put it back under your forehead, roll down, lift to the right, extend your right arm behind you, and back under your forehead, roll down through your arms, come on up left, and twist, reach left arm, back under your forehead, we'll go to right one more time. Twist, reach that right arm to your foot, back to center, and rest your upper body completely. Open your legs a little bit wider and squeeze the heels together. Bending at the knees with your feet parted, you have a fishtail for feet. Lift your knees up off the mat and lower them back down, up and down. Keep going. There's an ice cube under your belly button. Don't touch the ice cube. 3 more, so abs are in. 2. Now hold it up here, straighten your legs behind you, and flex, come back in. Point with straight legs, reach, and then bend, bring back into heels meet. 2 more. Next time, hold your legs behind you, flex the feet, beat your heels in and out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, straight legs to the wall behind you. 2, 1, and rest. Put your hands under your shoulders and push yourself up to child's pose. Walk your knees under you, and sit back to the heels. Tuck that tail. Forehead to knees. Sweep your arms around you toward your feet and try to get the crown of the head to the mat or forehead to knees. Okay. On hands and knees again, or first time. No, we do this in class. Look up and arch your back for cow and round your spine for cat. Okay. Find your neutral spine and lift your right arm to the side wall. Now rotate the rib cage to the right wall. Look up at the ceiling if you can as you reach up. Exhale, twist and sweep the arm, reaching to the left wall. Inhale right, exhale, twist. Thread the needle left. We'll do 2 more. And thread. 1 more time. If anybody wants a shoulder stretch, just rest onto the side of your head and your shoulder and take your other hand on your back, palm face up. Okay, put your left hand onto the mat and then your right. Okay, left arm out, rotate, look at the ceiling, rib cage goes to the left wall and then to the right. So think of like a pendulum swing. You are twisting at the waist, reach. 2 more. Last one. Rest your head and shoulder to the mat, other hand on your back, palm face up, stretch it out. If the stretch doesn't feel good for your shoulder, just omit it. Don't do it. Okay. And now kneel upright for just a moment. If you need more cushion for your knees, you see what Madeline's doing? You can always get those little red mats back there. We're going to do some bird dogs. Make certain to start with your shoulders right over your wrists. Use the mirror to align yourself with your knees underneath your hips. Shoulders pulled back and you're gazing downward instead of forward or under. Now, without moving your knees together, they stay hips distance apart. Just activate those inner thighs like they're magnets being drawn in. Spread your fingers wide here and just stay. If somebody was trying to push you over right now, they wouldn't be able to move you. Lift up your right leg behind you. Keep that hip parallel with the floor, and then put your right knee back down. Let's lift your other leg up. Try to keep your body weight centered between right and left. Good. We're going to add on the opposite arm, so it's right leg, left arm, and then back down. And switch. How still can you keep the torso while we're doing this? Close your eyes. If there was a little bowl of water or a glass of red wine on your hips, it wouldn't be spilling. You have 2 more. I think that would be a good challenge. Maybe next week I'll bring it in. Now hold up your second 2 limbs. It's left leg, right arm. Okay, don't move the waist, so close those ribs up. You're going to tap the floor with the toe and lift back up. Okay, notice how you're feeling the glutes to lift the leg. Now we're going to add the arm, tapping down and up if you can. Close your eyes, please. Make certain you're not moving in your spine at all. Now hold your arm and leg long, take a breath. As you exhale, bring the knee under you and touch your hand toward your knee. Do it again. Exhale, scoop. Again. Empty the lungs. We're not necessarily rounding the spine. Okay, we're not going for that crunch up under. 4 more. 3, you can close your eyes to make the balance challenge more. Do you feel this in your right abs working like crazy? 1 more. Open your eyes and come down to those 4 limbs again. That worked your left shoulder girdle and your right abs more. Okay, now shoulders back and down, abs in. Pretend somebody's trying to push you over, don't let them. Extend your right leg and left arm. Okay, don't move the waist, just tap the floor with your toe and lift back up. You should feel the glute. Your spine is not moving. Add your opposite arm down and up. That left hand touches and lifts back up. You can close eyes or keep them open. Let's do 2 more for 10. Now hold it out long, bird dog. Take a breath. Exhale, bring the knee under. Tap the left hand to your knee. Reach, exhale, crunch. Good. Keep going. Try to keep the spine long here. So you're using your right quad to bend that knee under, and abs, but you're really feeling the left abs as you're stabilizing. Keep those hips parallel with the floor. Last one, and rest back to your heels and take a break. Was one side more challenging than the other? Okay. Now, those of you that can join me in a full plank, please do. If you're unable to because of a shoulder, you can come to forearm planks. If you're unable to because of wrist, you could do fists. Okay, spread your fingers wide, middle finger pointing forward. Keep the shoulders over the wrist. Extend one leg with the toe folded under. Stay there, extend the other with the toes folded under, and hold this. Good. Now, try to keep your hips totally still. You're going to take one hand and touch the opposite shoulder for 4 counts. 3, 2, 1. Put it down, go to your other for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, switch for 4 counts. 3, 2, good. 1. Now to the other for 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternate tempo for 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's enough. Sit back to your heels. Sorry, I left about half the class on that one. You guys worked, you modified, and that's great. Okay, that was a challenge. All right, everybody, let's have a seat facing forward. Shoulder rolls. Stay wide across the front, shoulders down, and just bring your ear to your shoulder. And then chin to chest, other ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Okay, tighten up your internal girdle of muscles really, really tight. And give me a big thumbs up. Chest is lifted, shoulders are down. Pulse your arms up and down. Circle the arms, but don't let your arms wag your body. You're tightening up your girdle for stability. Reverse, 2, hands forward, shoulders down, splash it, 4, splash down. We're going through this again, thumbs up. Lift your chest, draw the belly in, circle. Anybody have any family coming in for the holidays? Yeah? Reverse, enjoy. Remember, you can always get a pass and bring your family member to class with you next week. Hands forward, 2, 3, 4. Splash down. Michelle, both your girls coming home? Just one? Let's do that again. Thumbs up. You got this. Tighten your core. Circle. 2, 3, 4. How do your shoulders and arms feel? Drop the shoulders. Reverse. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hands opened. 4, 5, 6, 7. Splash it down. Lift your chest. Pinch from underneath. Lift and rest. Okay. Hands on the front of your thighs. Round back. Sherry, are you going there or are they coming in?
No, not until the end of the month.
Oh, neither?
No.
Okay, sit up tall. Take your right hand outside your left knee and twist and look over your shoulder, but spiral upward. And while you're here, wave at the camera, everybody on that side of the room. Okay, and let's rotate the other direction. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, let's work the middle of your back now. Pinch from underneath, okay? No, I won't because it's too much on wrists. Okay, just reach up overhead. Pretend that you're grabbing a branch, you're underneath the tree. Can you pull your head up in front of that branch? Use the back muscles. Do it again. Now think of your side muscles, these lats. Do it again. Feel your arms helping you in pulling up. And 4, chin up, eyes forward, look in the mirror, look in the mirror. 5, if my hand was on your back, I'd feel all those muscles tensing up. 6, squeeze, please. 2 more. And last one. Remain seated and reach your arms long. Keep your chest lifted and just glide to the right. Right hand down, left arm next to your ear. Pause, take a deep, deep breath. And exhale back up. Glide over to the left, left hand down, reach right arm out. Take a deep breath in. And exhale back up. Next time, come on over to the side and stay here. Put your elbow on the floor and uncross your legs. Stack your knees and your hips. Double check, make certain your elbow is underneath your shoulder. If you need to double mat for cushion, this is what it looks like. Okay, press the forearm down, stay wide across the front and lift up to the side of your bent knee and back down. Next time you lift up, use the muscles from underneath you. As if, keep going, as if there's a string lifting your hips to the ceiling. Now hold it up. You can stay at this level, down and up, or you can join me, straighten out one leg or both. And we're gonna go down and up again. If you're looking for something to do with your hand, touch your ear. Make certain you're working the muscles along the whole right side of your body here. 4 more, under you. 3, squeeze the inner thighs together if you have straight legs. Last one, touch up overhead. Come down, bend your knees, grab your ankles, and mermaid. We're gonna bring the bottom leg out in front. Try to sit on that left cheek as well and reach long. Both hands onto that same ankle and twist, look underneath your arm. And bring your leg back in front. Unless that doesn't work for you, you can modify any way you need. Glide ribs over hips to the left. Left elbow down, uncross the legs. Remember, double mat if you need, this side I need. Okay, press the forearm down. Now we're gonna lift up to the side of your bent knee. Be certain you didn't go forward. You wanna go straight up and down. Good. Do you feel your shoulder girdle, your arm, your shoulder, your back and chest working? Hold it up, straighten out one or both or neither, doesn't matter. And you're gonna tap down and up again. Touch the mat and come up. 3, pike. 4, 5, eyes forward. 6, 7. Last one, tap the floor up overhead if you want. Come down, grab your ankles, side bend. Maybe take your bottom leg out And do your traditional mermaid, reach long, big breath. Exhale, both hands to the same ankle with your rotation. Okay, we're going to lie down onto the side and working the legs. Okay, line yourself with the back edge of your mat and rest your head on your bicep. If it's uncomfortable for your head, neck, shoulders, you can grab a yoga block for a pillow. Bring both of your legs to the front corner of your mat. Now stay here, your upper leg, the thighs won't move. Just bend the knees and bring the heels back to that same wall that the rest of your body is up against. We're going to keep the heels together and lift your top knee up and down. Do that again, but use the glute muscle to lift. So you're lifting, if you put your hand on your right butt cheek, you should feel those muscles working. 5, 6. Hold up at the top, at the highest point, little pulses, isolate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down and up again for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep working from here. 4, so we're not rolling back. 3, 2, 1. Hold and rest. Keep your thighs where they are and extend both legs to the front corner of the mat again. Press your bottom leg down and hover your top leg up. Push the hip out away from your shoulders so your top leg actually extends longer than your bottom. The result is this mouse house. Draw your belly in, and we're going to bring the leg behind you without shifting your hip forward. Bend the knee to nose, lengthen and sweep. 2. Try to keep that leg growing longer and reaching the wall all the way around you, all the way around the room. Not moving at the waist here. 4. You've been very well behaved today, class. 5. You guys still sleeping? 6. Keep going. 7. Keep that waist up. 1 more. Reverse, rotate, lengthen, sweep, and around. 2. Draw your belly in. If you're noticing that your upper body is rocking, don't use your hand on the mat to stabilize. Instead, tighten up the midsection. Center, scoop. 2 more. Last one. Okay, bring your leg out over your bottom leg. Make it longer, little circle the size of a CD. 4, 6, 7. Reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tap the floor in front with the toe, heel dig behind. Over, tap, tap, and heel dig. Again. Tap, tap, and back. 4 more. Who watched Jeopardy last night? I know most of us watch it, right? 1 more, and hold the top of your foot, knees together. I think what should happen once, when we were almost there last night, one person should be in the green, and if the other 2 are in the red or have 0, they don't have to do the final Jeopardy, do they? No, they would still allow them to make money, right?
Money.
Yeah, they could double their money. Okay, flip onto your back, ankle over, opposite knee. That was almost the case last night.
Yep.
Oh, hug through the window, your legs create and stretch. I am not a fan of that winner's nose ring. It's so disturbing to watch. You thought so too? I mean,
Yeah.
some people, I think it looks okay on. Hers just makes your teeth look worse.
I agree.
And she's a pretty girl, and she's super smart. Press your tailbone down, feel the stretch in that glute. Okay, both feet onto the floor, look up at your knees and roll yourself up to seated. Lie down on the back edge of your mat on your other side, still facing the front of the room. Okay. Head rests on your bicep. Now bring both legs to the front corner of your mat. Bend at the knees so your feet come back to the back edge of the mat. So if you're up against that wall, your feet, your back, your head's up against it. Use your glute of your left leg to lift up that knee to the ceiling. Keeping your feet together. What you don't want to do is to roll back. That's not going to help you at all. 3, 2. Hold up at the top. Tiny pulses up as high as you can. 3, 6, 7. Let's go down and up one more time. Down and up. 2, 6 more days till the Guardians home opener. 5, 7 o'clock, right at the first Seder. 7. Hold it up, squeeze, 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 and rest. Extend both legs to the front corner of your mat. Okay. Keep your bottom leg straight and hover your top leg up. Push it out so that leg extends over the bottom leg. Arm reaches long. Bring the leg behind you, heel to bum, knee to nose, lengthen, sweep. Does anyone need help finding this position where your waist is up off the mat? Mouse house? One of y'all got it? Now, if this isn't challenging enough for you, I can offer you another position. Anybody need more? 5, okay. Really reach long, feel that stretch along the whole left side of your abs and your body while you reach it around. 1 more. Reverse, forward, bend, rotate, lengthen. And 2, abs are in, waist is up. 3, 4. Want to talk about anything during this? 5, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to look for it tonight. I hear there's a wonderful documentary on PBS about Ben Franklin. Anybody been watching it?
Yes.
You watched full?
It's good. Yes, it's very good.
1 more. Pull the leg out over your bottom leg. Little circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Waist is up. 2. Tap the floor in front and then heel dig back.
We did it reverse.
Yeah, we did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, we did? Reverse. 8, 7, 6. I'm in a hurry to get home and watch that. 4, 3, 2. Now tap the floor twice, heel dig back. 2, but that hurts more, guys. 3, rotate internally and externally at that hip. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Oh, nice job. Hold the top of your foot, quadricep stretch.
I didn't know it was at 7 o'clock, the home opener. Yeah, I thought it was at 1 o'clock. No, they changed it.
Yeah. On your back, ankle over knee, hug through the window your legs create. It's also Good Friday, so that's gonna
Right.
really, yeah.
And the Pope did give dispensation for hot dogs.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
But that always interests me, like when you get dispensation.
Is there any meat anyhow?
Right?
Yeah, there's probably not any real meat in one of those. Lean over to the left, press your tailbone down. I wonder if they're gonna have a full crowd. It wasn't sold out as of yesterday.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Okay. Feet onto the floor, look up at your knees, roll yourself up to seated. Okay, place your hands on the mat behind you. Lift your chest, drop your shoulders. Bring one leg up and then your other, and stay here. Try to lift the heels so that your shins are parallel with the ceiling. You with me so far? Now scoop the belly in away from your thighs and grab behind your legs. Lift your chest even higher. Next level, if you want to, reach your arms out parallel with the floor. And those of you that want to, don't move the thighs at all, just straighten your legs as best you can. We're gonna hold this boat position or Pilates teaser. And if you're able to, lower your legs and your upper body down. Take a big breath. Look up at your feet, exhale to lift. 3 more. If you want to just hold it, that's fine. Exhale, chin to chest, come up, use the core muscles. 2 more. Last one. Everybody hold it up for 8 counts. 7, drop the shoulders. 6, 5, take a break if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together. Grab your toes and just butterfly your knees open to the sides. Or not.
Yeah.
Look up, get length out of your spine, pull forward more. Use your forearms or your elbows to press down onto those inner thighs if you want. Okay. Extend both legs out in front of you. Please bring your right foot inside your left inner thigh. Reach your arms up, get length, and fold over that straight left leg and just stay there. Bring your right arm to the ceiling, down behind you onto the mat. Lift, reach long. This is a side bend. And then scratch the ceiling on the way down with that right arm. The left arm follows. Can you bring your left ear in the direction of your right knee? Try to press out through the heel, pull back through the hip. Okay, both legs in front. Put your right foot inside your left inner thigh. Reach up, get length, and then fold forward. Which leg is tighter on your body? This is mine. Now reach that right arm up, bring it behind you. Try to lift to a big side bend. Think of arcing up and over. Reach long through the fingers of that left hand. And then scratch the ceiling on the way down. Bring your right ear toward the left knee. Press the back of that left knee to the floor. While you're here, you could stop your watches.
No.
Yes, you can.
I can.
Press out through the hip. Try to press the back of the knee to the floor. Okay. And finally, push yourself up onto your tiptoes like this. Fingertips onto the floor. You're stretching your calves. Good. As you straighten your legs, continue to just stay in a forward fold with your arms dangling. Draw your belly in, tail to the floor, and slowly roll up through the spine. Sweep your arms up, inhale. Exhale, arms to the side. Good class. Enjoy your weekend, guys. I will look forward to seeing you again soon.
Done.